Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Dr. P and welcome back today for a brand new video. Now today, before we get far into it, I'm going to show you guys a whole bunch of new glitches for Fortnite Battle Royale because you guys seem to really like that. But before we get into it, for many of you, this is likely your first stop on my channel in at least 45 days or so because I've been terminated this whole time. You might have been wondering why I wasn't showing up in your sub box or just wondering where my videos were in general, and that's because I was falsely terminated and I've been spending the better part of 2 months fighting this thing. So glad to be back. Hopefully we'll have no more problems. I can keep the content rolling. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. I'm actually going to be showing off a bunch of new glitches for Fortnite Battle Royale. If you guys want to see more content like this in the future, go ahead and drop a like. If we could break 200 likes in honor of my channel coming back, that would really mean a lot to me. And with that said, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. So for this first spot, you're actually going to want to fall out of the battle bus and go towards the Fatal Fields. Once you're at the Fatal Fields, you will see there is actually a little lake right behind it, and there is actually a pier that you can get under, much like the one at Loot Lake I made a video on previously. So all you have to do is come up to this little lake, land nearby, and then crouch and go right under the pier, and there's no way anyone's ever going to check there for you, unless of course you shoot or dance or poke your head out. But if you're just trying to sort of survive late game, this is a very good strategy. Now, I don't recommend landing here like I did and just going straight under with no weapons, because if you do that, then you can't fight back at anyone. So this is more of a method for you to loot up, get some guns, get some gear, and then come back here and wait it out and try to make it easier for yourself to get a win. Next up, we have a really cool glitch on Tilted Towers. So what you need to do is you need to come to this underpass here on Tilted Towers, make sure the area is clean, and make sure you break down everything that needs to be broken down. Make sure you pay attention to the video because there's a very specific order of doing things, and eventually, if you start knocking down everything, you start building up exactly as done in the video, you actually end up being able to see through the roof here in the underpass, and not only see through it, but shoot people through it too. So in other words, it's a semi-god mode glitch, because if anyone's on the top level that you're shooting people at the top layer, there's no way anyone's ever going to kill you because they'd have to come all the way down, break down your fortress, build up to you, and all that sort of crap, and then by the time they actually do get to you, you would have heard them and be ready for it. So there's almost no chance they're going to kill you, and of course you can shoot them through the floor, through the ceiling, whatever you want to call it, and makes for a really big surprise, I'll tell you that much. Unlike the pier at Loot Lake and Fatal Fields, this is one that you can actually start shooting from your position, and they're going to have a much tougher time finding where you are, because if you shoot under the pier, a lot of the times they'll probably just see you, come shoot your pier down, because you do have destroyable cover. Your cover is not permanent. But if you're here, there's no way they can destroy the ceiling here. But really awesome glitch. On to the next. So the next one is just a very simple emote glitch on the home screen. So once you're on the main menu, and for this to work, I believe you do have to have the worm unlocked, so you do have to have the battle pass, and I believe get level 28. I think that's right, I could be wrong, but you need to have the worm and one other emote, and if you keep going back and forth between the two emotes, then it will keep going more and more out of proportion, because you see I'm doing the ride the pony emote here, but it's kind of sideways, the same way it would be for the worm, and as you keep flipping back and forth between the two emotes, it just keeps getting more and more out of proportion. Anyway guys, that's about it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. Short, sweet, simple, to the point. If you want to see more Fortnite videos coming your way, including glitches, tips, news, information, and much more, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to stay updated, and I'll see you soon.